with the stream. So we are back with some vintage, getting ready for Saturday. I am playing a different deck right now than I will probably be registering. I did try a different Planeswalker sort of control deck from what I've normally been playing today, and I went 0-5 with it, so I have no confidence in that one. But we're going to try out something for a little bit of fun here. We're trying out Planeswalker style control deck with Urza, Lord High, Artificer, 3 copies. So what are we doing with this deck? Well, it is a vintage deck with all 6 pieces of ultimate superpowered fast mana. We've got almost a full set of Preordains here, as well as Ponder, Flusterstorm, Brainstorm, Ancestral Recall, Mental Misstep, Gitaxian Probe, Merchant Scroll, Time Walk, D-Tutor, and some Forces. This is sort of the blue Xerox deck, generally. And then we've got the wombo combo of Tinker plus Bolas' Citadel. So that's super, super powerful. Bolas' Citadel is unbelievably reasonable in this format, which is a little bit surprising considering how it is in other formats. We've got Soul Ring in here. We got our 1 copy of that, so the sort of honorary power fast mana, as well as Manifold Key to combo with Time Vault and a Sensei's Divining Top to help us just dig for everything. We got some Pyroblast to hedge against the metagame, Vampiric Tutor to team up with our Demonic Tutor for all sorts of horrifyingly powerful nonsense, and then the fun stuff. So we've got Saheeli, Sublime, Artificer, as well as Dack Fayden in here. As well as 3 copies of Urza, Lord High, Artificer, which will hopefully combo up with all of our artifacts to either generate us mana, generate us cards, give us a beatdown construct, and then dig through time treasure cruise. So not totally crazy, not totally off the wall.
Meanwhile,
a lot of the stuff we have been playing, so hopefully we have a banger of a time on this one. Alex writes, did you try Vintage Burn? No. Or the nonsense Dom unleashed on the format last week? No, that was Oops All Spells. I don't feel like playing Oops All Spells in any form, in any format. Also, I have no idea what Hassanbi is. Is that a person? Hassanabi? Politics variety streamer, sure. I'm not crazy, right? Dom's list was Oops. Oh, there's a celebrity Dom Harvey. Weird. Like someone who's in like TV and theater, apparently. Yeah, there it is. It was Oops. It was just an Oops list. Do you know how to find the RGB descriptor for color on some text or even CYM? Yes, I have a tool that does it on my browser that I found. So if you send me what you want, I can sample it for you. I think we can keep this. It's got double fast mana, priority, and some Force of Wills. We can almost hard cast a Force of Will on turn 2. So, plus we're on the draw. Opponent with nothing exciting. So turn 1 Narset seems alright. Against Polluted Delta deck. Is the color that appears in your chat the same that appears on the chat on screen? I don't think so. On most people, it does not. On most other streams that I've ever seen, the color that someone's name is in the Twitch chat is different than the color it is on screen for some reason. I have no idea what. Nobody knew. Nobody could have guessed that the colors would be different. What even is color? Nobody knows. All right, let's see if we can jam this in. What jams it in? Whoa, Doctor, that's one heck of a resolve. Turn 1 Narset. And we are off to one humdinger of a match. Gonna take Sensei's Divine Top here as Time Vault. Well, do I want something that's just overwhelmingly overall powerful, or do I want the Time Vault, which could instantaneously win the game? Well, I'm against Doomsday, so I think I'll do this. I'll figure things out, then I'll get back to you about it. Yeah, I could give you the name of the plugin that I use, but it's like a color sampling plugin. What are you called? Colorzilla. On Firefox, I use Colorzilla, and it lets me grab the color off of anything on any web page. But I don't know if it exists for other browsers or what have you. So what is... Okay. Are they gonna Doomsday now? I guess they could. Okay. Interesting choice. I'm on Brave, which is a Chromium-based browser, so it should work fine. You mean it's actually constructed of Chromium? Wild. So we have, like, maybe 3 turns? Maybe 2? I don't know what they could be playing to actually remove a Narset here. Oh, I see. So it's an Esper. It's an Esper-based browser. Interesting. Ooh, and it's got a gross upkeep cost. So do not all the original dragons like that have that? I think most of them do. All right, let's try to backwards engineer what they got in their pile. 1 force, 2 force, 3 force, 4 forces. So 0 Force of Wills. They're putting in a Street Wraith. They're telling us that much. Everything else they took out of their library? Is that the way that works? Yeah. Interesting. So they put a Street Wraith in there. What an incredibly odd choice. I guess they're going to Demonic... Do they play Misstep? Yes, they do. Conditional interaction? What do you mean by conditional? They play tons of conditional interaction. Everyone plays tons of conditional interaction. Everyone plays Flusterstorm. Everyone plays Mental Misstep. Everyone plays Force of Will. Okay, so let's start with that. Something to keep in mind with the rest of the match then. I'm glad to know how many we could possibly expect. Sure. So they've got at least 1 daze in their pile here, but I think what we should be looking... Oh, so Flusterstorm's here. I am expecting them to play Demonic Consultation. That's what I'm expecting to happen. I don't have a way to shuffle. I do still have a land drop. I can preordain past 2 of these. So I guess we'll keep the Dack. Oh, no, yeah, because I definitely want to draw a blue card. So let's go on top, on top, on top. Bottom, bottom. You don't think they play Tainted Pact? I don't think they play Tainted Pact either. I think they play Demonic Consultation or whatever that card is called. The card that's going to let them exile their entire library for a single black. So I have to hope that they don't have the Oracle, the Consultation, and some interaction with it. Yeah. So I think I'd... Oh, yeah. Okay. I can almost kill him with Dack here, but not quite. If we can find our Ancestral, we can kill him with that. Okay, Urza is not useful on this board. So I think we play Dack, we Dack ourselves, and then we top and see if I can hit anything better than what I have. I'd rather have more blue mana open here. Dack, 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 Dack. I do have a land drop this turn, but I don't think that I want it. I think I'd rather just... Want to target them. They're at 3 cards in library. There's a very, very good chance that loses me the game. That's why I won't do that. How many cards do they have? They have 3 cards in their deck. 3. So I'm pretty sure I would lose the game by Dacking them. Second Force is not that good. Pyroblast is not that good because I don't have any red mana. So let's just stack this, I guess. Should not have stacked it like that, but that's fine. So we have a pitch counter here, and that's it. Looks like they might be choked on mana, but one assumes they put the Lotus in there somewhere. Maybe not. They put a fetch land in? Time Walk. Right, and with the fetch land, this would end the game. Alright. They... If their hand is Lotus, Thassa's Oracle, I'm now dead. But I'm not letting that one go. Yeah, usually, Michael, but not this time. Wild. Aren't you just dead, opponent? I know. I can't Narset them for 2 cards. So we're going to draw the, that. And then I'm going to set the top card of my library to be Pyroblast. Dack them. Well, I can only Dack them for 1 card. Because I have a Narset that's going to hose me. Blast your own Narset. There's a plan. And I have the backup for that. Yeah, actually, that might be the best play. That might honestly be the best play. Yeah, let's do it. It's just crazy enough to work. Should trigger permanent if it's blue. Are you blue, Narset? How you feeling? You okay? She's not okay. Oh, honey. I'm so sorry. Dack, 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 dack.
It's all over, people. We don't have a prayer. Ah!
Mike with the sick line. Well played, sir. Roy's correct. That is the original quotation. If you love something, pyroblast it. It's the actual text on Doomsday. Search your library and graveyard. And even after it resolves, it's good. I think we're playing Ashiok here. Ashiok and Flusterstorm seem good. Everything else seems kind of marginal. I don't like overboarding on Pyroblast in this matchup, because I find that a lot of the things that they really care about are not blue, or they are uncounterable. Some of the cards they care about are blue, so I want to keep like a couple Pyroblasts, like how we were sort of pre-boarded. I guess Mental Misstep can go out for Flusterstorm. Misstep is like, maybe it's fine. I think generally the Force of Negations aren't good, even though they helped me win that game. Ashiok. No, I'm bringing in Ashiok and the Flusterstorm. I think maybe we can cut a Saheeli. They usually have a Cavern of Souls, correct. They usually have a main deck Cavern of Souls. Misstep picks Consultation. Yeah, that's the thing I was thinking about after I said it was the recall, and then yeah, Consultation's not irrelevant. I don't really know why Yawgmoth's Will is in my deck. I mean, I guess I kind of get it. Because it's amazing. Is Lightning Bolt better than Pyroblast for killing Thassa's? It is, but they can play around a Lightning Bolt pretty easily. I think boarding in Lightning Bolt, if you have, like, already we're having cards. Did the list ever try Underworld Breach? I don't think any of this. There's dedicated Underworld Breach decks, Roy. Lots of them. Jeskai Breach is one of the best archetypes in Vintage. Of course. I think I'll just go down to Force. Maybe a Dack? Let's go down to Dack. Dack's not actually that good here. Dack was good that game, but we got pretty lucky. Urza seems slow. Yeah, but I'm here to see if Urza's any good. Like, I'm here to see if this list is worth playing, and the distinctive factor right now is Urza. So I kind of just want to jam with the Urza and just see how she goes. I'm tempted to keep this. It's pretty slow, but it's got a Pyroblast for the early game, so we'll just trade this Pyroblast as early as possible. Can't board out the namesake card. Well, I just don't want to yet because I don't know, right? I don't know what the value of Urza is yet, so I don't want to board it out. Like, obviously, I wasn't able to play it last game because they already had the gun to my head, but I don't really... I just don't know what the value is yet. Maybe he's way better than I think he is. Oh, yikes. Well, that's fantastic for me. Yeah, I think we're good to just sit. They pointed their gun towards the wrong head. You don't kill me, I kill me. Tutor. What if we didn't? Well, hold on. They missed their land drop last turn. Does that mean they definitely don't have one? Le Pogchamp, indeed. I feel like Pyroblasting here is not a problem. I guess I have Fluster for whatever they get though. I have Fluster for whatever they get plus Pyroblast. It's fine. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking too hard. Plus they have to show me what they get, so I'm not actually afraid of it. Gets Ancestral. Sure. Nope. Just Ancestral. Sure, they get to hold it over my head for now, but unfortunately for them, I have enough land drops that that's not really going to work. And now we have the space to preordain. I mean, if they have multiple forces to get through what I have going on, then, do I want this? Not really. Not with this hand. That's not the best draw ever, but, it's fine. Just go for it. You're missing land drops. You could Ashiok yourself and fuel it. Yeah, that's true. I just don't feel like that's the way we were going to win this game. I think Narset and Ashiok just shutting down their entire deck's purpose in life is how we're going to win. They're discarding to hand size rather than... That's so wild. Huh, I can almost cast this. I don't know if I actually have 3 black... Oh, they're super scared. They're just not going to blink. So I'm just going to roll up to 5 mana and play Narset with Pyroblast Flusterstorm back up. Yeah, I don't even care if they know what's in my hand, do I? I don't think that I do. But I also don't want to give them the free cycle. I could just blast this. Ah, they can have this. I'm not fighting over anything that's not more relevant than that. I want to fight over the Ancestral. I know they get information from this, but I'm choosing not to be afraid. I'm choosing that my hand is just that much stronger than what they have going on. Also, if they continue to miss their land drop, they're just toast. They're never going to be able to recover here. Can't believe they're going to discard again. What an interesting game. It is a weird one. Michael, the only way to lose this game is to participate. Do I just merchant scroll for like more counters? Vintage is gas. It's something. It's kind of like competitive cube, right? No, I'm gonna merchant scroll for another banger. We'll go Narset next turn. Get my own recall. I'm pretty tempted to, yeah. Cause on their turn we can just like get into a fight over it, and we have Force, Flusterstorm, Pyroblast. Yeah, what if you didn't, though? Yeah, sure. I think I would pitch Ashiok, to be perfectly honest. I think Narset is better in the matchup. I think they're both very good. But I think I would pitch Ashiok. Let's fetch first, just in case. Not saving recall so I can recall them. No, I think Ashiok sort of does that purpose right now. Flusterstorm. What is... Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I just need to choose one of these. I think I did it right. Let's find out. Okay. That is not an easy interface to navigate. I was really hoping for a Mox there. My poor Academy taps for 0. Yeah, the art on Flusterstorm is wonderful. This is the best fairy card in Magic right now. Facts. Facts. Best fairy card in Magic. Oh, I guess I could put the Bolas of Citadel back in with a Brainstorm, but then the Tinker's gone. I think I'm going to take the Brainstorm, though. Oh, we just take Dig Through Time, right? We just take Dig Through Time, yeah. What about my child Sprite Dragon? Sprite Dragon's alright. Too many cards in hand. But I've got, what, triple Force? I have triple Force. Yeah, it's library only, so we do have to... Okay, I didn't really need him anyway. Nope. It's fine. Card does not beat me. Oh, Roy. My Clone High pins came in. I don't know if you can see them, but there's Gandhi going, say what? There's JFK just existing. There's Abe looking kind of drunk. There's Abe and Ponce de Leon's tattoo that says 2 peas in a pod. And there's Joan of Arc's tattoo, which says, what the? What the? What the? Oh, we're going for it. Do I want to exile their Force of Will? I don't need to. But do I need to spend life? I don't. I really don't think it matters what I pitch, but I want to hold the Dig Through Time if I can. Dig Through Time and Ashiok are what I want to hold on to here. I don't think I even need the Ashiok at this point. Keep the Force for your turn. I guess I should have. Yeah, you're right, dog. You're right. I thought I was so smart being all like, yo, I'm going to not lose any life because that's the smart thing to do. And then, and now we're here. They can't win if we have Narset and Ashiok. Yeah, I agree with that. I can just hard cast the Force though, right? So I think we'll be all right. Hello. Did I win? I think I may have won. I think I'm just gonna like detutor for Flusterstorm because I have a second one. Guess I could go for Brainstorm, so I could put the Bolas' Citadel back in my deck. But honestly, I think this is just it. I don't think they could possibly win like this. Yay, Planeswalker prison. Rude. You're rude, opponent. No. Is this live? This is live. This is very live. The 4-1 streamer. Well, you should have seen earlier today. I didn't stream it, but I 0-5'd. It was wonderful. No, that's not what I meant to do. Well, it's fine. It's all gonna be fine. Hey, Papa Junior BX2 with this Prime sub. I got some news for you, my friend. We're gonna have actual factual emotes coming in soon. So I will be able to encourage people with a tangible reward to subscribe to me. I spared some small amount of expense to have professionally done emotes put together because mine were garbage when I made them. We gonna have them emotes. Gonna have them emotes. Opponent now they concede. Now you concede. I see. Am I replacing Super Genius? Probably, yeah. I could put it as a tier 2, tier 3 emote, but nobody has a tier 2 or a tier 3 sub, so I'm just replacing Super Genius because it's not that good, and I'm hoping that what I'm replacing it with will just be better. So, for example, the emote that's replacing Super Genius is Homer going, exactly. Because we're also going to have Mr. Burns doing the excellent. We're also going to have Mr. Burns in Jimbo's purple beanie being like, hello, fellow children. Do you have to preview it at chat size before buying? I believe so. Oh, no. But the artist I'm working with is, the agreement includes revisions and sort of notes and stuff. So it's not like a one and done, like, here's your emote, deal with it kind of system. They will workshop it with you. Theoretically, they will also be sending me like sketches and stuff before they sort of put in the bulk of the work on each one. Yeah, it specifically says in the invoice, like, there are sort of consultations and sort of do-overs if you need them. I think any reputable artist, like any reputable contractor, they want to hammer out as many details as possible before they put in the bulk of the work, because it's a real pain in the butt if you have, like, you want to do right by your customer, and I think this person has the right attitude. I assume. I don't know. But they seem to do a lot of commissions. They did Larynx Punchworthy's emotes, so I think they'll be good. Literally, that emote that's on Larynx Wave, that is one of their that's their work, their handiwork right there. Larynx is a streamer. Larynx streams. They're a bot. Well, they're an automation engineer or automation technician. I'm not exactly sure what his job title is, so he's essentially a bot. I wonder when, if at all, freelancing will become the norm. I mean, patronage is a very real thing for artists, and it has been for a long, long time in its own way. Like, in a very real way, patronage has come back in big time because of things like Patreon and the fact that you can just sort of e-trade for... It's the norm for certain industries. Like, I think there's plenty of artists out there who do mostly freelance work, right? Or, like, occasional contracts, but, you know. It's definitely increasing. Yeah, it's certainly more accessible. Yeah, well, overall it's not, and I don't know that it ever will be. I think people like its steady paycheck too much. It's already sort of a thing in business, too. Yeah, like consultants and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the well, and but the thing about having a steady paycheck too, though, is it's like having paychecks or like a contract system, which I guess is the opposite of freelancing. Is it's not the opposite, but it's the alternate. Is it's a good system for some things, in that there's sort of like seasonal ebbs and flows to the work, but it needs to be like consistently supervised. Also, you have like a group of people who like actually know your business, so that when like people come to you, it's good that they're not dealing with like a bunch of contractors. So. So I'm going to keep this hand because we could have a turn 2 Tinker. Opponent's playing Serum Powder. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. So this is actual factual dredge. So we need to watch out for Force of Wills. They're currently digging for their Bazaar. Exile 7 cards twice, and they're playing main deck Force of Vigors. That's bonkers. Well, they revealed 0 Bazaars this whole time, so one assumes they're going to have it. We get to steal their turn 1 play. It's possible. They do usually play... Well, actually, this is like Dredge. This isn't Hollow Vine, is it? I don't see any hollow ones, and I don't see any Venge Vines, but maybe they just got lucky. If there's a turn 1 hollow one, we can Dack it. Creeping Chill, Cabal Therapy, Thug. Now the real question is, are we going to be able to cast anything at all? Okay, so I want to go for blue off this. We can preordain or brainstorm first. Brainstorm gives me access to more cards, plus I probably don't want one of these Dacks. Also, we could hit a Force of Will here so that we don't have to play a naked Dack. This Dack doesn't like being naked. Dack likes pants. Okay, so we want the Academy and the top for next turn, so let's put Dack underneath Yawg's Will. Resolves, please. Ayo! Yoink! I need to get the Homer sound effect of yoink. Can someone look up for me which episodes of The Simpsons, which episode of The Simpsons the yoink is from? Like there's specifically a moment where Homer goes yoink, followed by someone else saying yoink. Oh no, it's Bart. It's Bart. It's Bart stealing Kent Brockman's Danish. No, I know we're on. I don't care. I don't go live without my Danish. Call the weekend guy. I don't care. Yeah, it's Bart with Kent Brockman. Ooh, opponent's got a Call in the Dark. It's a lot of zombies though. All right, opponent. What do you got? I know which episode it is. It's the I Didn't Do It Boy episode. So I can look it up and sample it. I will make a sticky note. Oh, and for anyone who was going to hit me with the reminder, I did work on my decks today. I did do. I did get your emails. I got 3 of them. Oh, no. They have another one? Boo. So they initially named Swords to Plowshares. I'm assuming they're going to name Tinker here. It is timestamped. I can see that it's timestamped, but actually, no, I can download it now. Sure. So what did they hit? Tinker. Yeah, not surprising. But this means they're down to 1 zombie, so we can, in theory, we could mid-range out of this.
France.
Yoink.
Yoink.
Oh dear God. I think there's a Homer Yoink too, though. I think there's a Homer Yoink somewhere. An entire Yoink reel? All right. So it's Dack first. Don't need that. Probably don't need a Force of Negation. What is in my main deck that actually hoses them at all? Like, I know there's Narset, but I don't think that's particularly great. Like, it's kind of a little bit late. Like, obviously she's good. Saheeli would be maybe really great, but can't get to that, at least not momentarily. I guess we could try to get to Manifold Key Time Vault, but not easily. Probably don't need the Yawgmoth. I think I agree with you. I'm just looking at my options. So I guess we're playing Scroll this turn. I can play top, and I can Merchant Scroll, but I don't have enough mana to cast anything afterwards. Maybe it's better like Preordain. No, playing top first is the best because it gives me an extra mana. And then I guess we'll just scroll for Ancestral and then hope we survive the turn and get him good next turn. I do have Force of Negation available, so like Preordain X top. I feel like scroll is better, right? Like just putting exactly literally what I want in my hand in terms of, like, not in terms of anything. Obviously it's a, oh, that kills my Hollow Boy. Well, that sucks. I mean, I might as well draw a free card here. Maybe we'll pick up Force of Will. Yeah. Okay. So this means Dack's gonna die. Oh no! Ah, the bridge strikes again. Oh, frickin' bridge. Brutal. Well, Ancestral is what we need here, I think. Freaking Force of Vigor. Oh my god. These damn bridges. We needed Urza this game just for him to die. Mm-hmm. You can't believe they found their third Force of Vigor. I know, right? It's not like they dredged it, right? Like, they had to natty draw it. Love how this Saheeli is probably the best constructed Saheeli. What are you talking about? Have you seen Saheeli Rai and all of the horrible things it has done to many, many Magic the Gathering formats? Saheeli Rai sucks. Yikes! Shots fired. Zanman would be supremely disappointed. Fuck, I just F6 through that. I was not expecting more Cabal therapies than I should have been. It's fine, they'll take my Ancestral. Yeah. Fuck. That was like the only thing I had going for me there. Shit. I specifically said that I had the Force of Negation up for their turn and I just completely blew it. Alright, well. Saheeli Rise, definitely the Matter Shaper of that deck. Except when it's not, though, right? Because like that's the charm of Matter Shaper. It's not part of any combo. I don't think much could save you in this spot. I don't think so either, but I still wanted to do the thing and to make the correct plays to get there, right? Like I'm not happy that I fucked that up so badly, but yeah, it's fine. We're screwed anyway. We go bottom, draw, just did. That was a pretty close game one against Dredge, though. Although we opened with Lotus, so you know. Yeah, none of that was really going to help us. Although, this is a lot of mana. The Academy sucked. It would have been, like, mildly kind of okay, but they wrecked us with the freaking Force of Vigor. Okay, so we got at least 5 really, really quality sideboard cards. So these are not particularly good here. Oh, Needle for Bazaar. I was trying to figure out what Needle was for. Yeah, that is a play. That is definitely a play. So maybe we take out... I have no idea what to take out. Probably Force of Negation, even though it could have been really good there. And then put the Pyroblast out, Force of Negations out, and then... Oh, Flusterstorm. Yeah, that's probably correct. And Misstep? They play exactly one Misstep. I think that's the only thing they play that's missteppable. Thank you, that blue magic guy. It's a Blightsteel matchup. I have no idea. It could be. I don't really know. I feel like it can't be, because they put a lot of bodies into play. You want Blightsteel in matchups where it's actually going to just kill people. Yeah, I'm not sending that one back. Keep. Holy shit. This hand has everything. We have a Force. We have a Pithing Needle. If they manage to crack through that with Force of Vigor, we have Ravenous Trap. Like, holy crap. Snap keep. I think so. I think I'll keep this. Not sure. Not sure. But Roy, I want you to remember Jeremiah 3:17, the foolish man who built his traps on sand. I was just watching that episode of The Simpsons, Homer the Heretic. It's so freaking good. Yeah, well, I want you to remember Matthew 4:12. And he went out of the what is it? He went out of the town of Bethany and he lodged there. Yeah. Think about it. So they mulliganed once and then they powdered. All right. So Force of Negation in the stack that they sent out. Pithing Needle. Woo! Hey! Bazaar of Baghdad. Ooh, Bazaar of Wonders. You heard he wrote the Iliad too. Plays Bazaar. Or are they going to go discard to hand size? They could go discard to hand size. They're going discard to hand size. Well, that is going to give me a pretty reasonable amount of time here. Dack, 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 dack. Michael, Dack gets to sit up in front because he's a good Magic playing guy. Tabernacle. Tabernacle might be good. We'll see. Can I play Dack this turn? Because if I plus on myself... If I plus on myself, I don't end up anywhere. Because the thing is, I need a blue card. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I was reasoning through, guys. I just wanted to point it out. They didn't have the force last turn. I'm 99% sure that the reason that they didn't play anything this turn is they want to just discard to hand size. But yeah. Here it comes. Stinkweed. Okay. So this turn we could play Dack and plus on ourselves. Hopefully hit a blue card. Discard you to hand size. Love it. Dack. Because we got the trap, so I'm not really concerned right now. Yeah, that'll work. Wait a minute. I've got Time Walk and Yawgmoth here. I don't have enough mana yet. I think we just touch the Urza. Right. Did I just play this Tabernacle? Just let them know how dead they are? No, I don't think so. Because they can't discard it, right? Like, there's nothing that does that. I don't think that there is. Okay, let's see how well your Gambit worked out. 1 Creeping Chill, 1 Narcomoeba. That's fine. I'm going to let that resolve. What's on top in order? I have no idea. Why would I know that? I have no idea. No, we never brainstormed. No, it's all good. So let's Dack first. Holy crap. Do I even want the Lotus? I don't know if I want this Lotus. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to discard the Force plus something. Lotus for Citadel? Well, but the Mox is just as good for Citadel. I think we're going to do that. Okay, yeah, I guess we want to dodge. We also get to kill that now. We're shuffling that. Well, I have nigh infinite mana, so that's good. I'm not going to play the Soul Ring this turn. I'm just going to Time Walk. Whee! Opponent was not sandbagging a Force this whole time. Yeah, what? Triple black for Citadel. We're not going to cast the Citadel. We're not casting Citadel. Casting Citadel, I don't think that's something you do. I think that's crazy talk. Crazy, beautiful, drunk talk. Do you think I have enough blue cards? I think I can spew. They do have a Force of Vigor, but no green card. But they can pick up Shambling Shell now, so they'll have it next turn. Bye, Narcomoeba. Blah! Narcomoeba, blah. They pick up Shambling Shell, mill a small number of inconsequential cards. Make them regret not firing off their force. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can actually just hard cast a force, but I need to keep both the lands. I need to be able to fetch first. It's a little bit risky to do that, so let's just not. Also, if we countered their oh, they can therapy here. Fuck. Wait. Yeah, they do have a black creature. Fuck. Oh, this is bad. Well, I guess we can force the therapy. Then they'll be able to force a vigor, and then they'll be able to bizarre, and then we'll be able to hit with the trap. Yeah. No. I was just working the turn out in my head. It's gonna go badly for us, but not so badly. We're gonna be like dead. And we still have Tabernacle, so they don't get to keep any creatures. Sure. You'll need a draw step stop. What? I don't need a draw step stop at all. Oh, I could have... Yeah, I could have taken out all their therapies. Yeah, I could. If that was what I was seeing that was my potential line, then yes. Currently, my line is they're going to get to cast Force of Vigor here. Oh, but not here. Shit. Because I forgot it's their turn. They can't force right now. I really wish they had given those different names. Oh, for the love... Yeah, I should have done Michael's line and we would have gotten to keep the Pithing Needle. Alright. It's not the worst. Yeah, I don't need that. I'll keep that. I gotta just keep plussing Dack. I don't need the emblem. I'm not targeting any of their stuff anytime soon. That's good. Yeah, I definitely should have taken Mike's line. We'd be in a much better spot here. We're not in a bad spot, but we would have been a better one. Is that the last Creeping Chill? 1, 2, 3, No, there's one more. Contagion? Do I just want to wipe out their graveyard right now? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, it's part of the original Force cycle, where some of them caused you to lose life and others did not, based on their perceived impression of the power level of the card, which was interesting at the time. Well, they've lost more than half their library here, so good luck, opponent. Obscure -2/-1 counters. It's not that obscure. Come on, look at Frankenstein. Or should I say Frankenstein's monster? They have Leyline in their deck. Okay, that's good to know about. Well, they hit the last Creeping Chill there. Guess I'm going to 5. Fuck. They do have a second Bazaar, or at least they did. Oh, they just discarded 2 Bazaars. Hey guys, did you know that Dack could produce mana? Do you really need to steal it? Doesn't Tabby kill? Yeah, but I want to kill them with it. Faster. I mean, they're at 30, so I assume that it, like, kind of the best way to actually win this game is probably just by letting them deck themselves, but wow, I don't want any of those cards. But I guess I could keep the Dack emblem, get a second deck, or we can just Vampiric Tutor at the end of their turn. They're out of Creeping Chills, right? 1, 2... 1, 2. What? 1. Oh, yeah, they're out of Creeping Chills. So we'll probably just Vampiric Tutor at the end of the turn. So I'll stack these as if I care about the order of them. Suppose I could just... No, I don't want to preordain now. It's a waste. Who knew milling yourself could be so good? What you getting Vamp for? I don't know. Tinker? No, Bolas' Citadel doesn't do much for me. Yeah. No worries. No. I got you. Well, Dredge is the ultimate deck where it's like, oh, who knew that this was a thing that was functional? Icarid is what I need to worry about. I need to not get killed by Icarids. Oh, also the bridge tokens that are... No, bridge tokens are no danger with Tabernacle. Amalgam's no danger with the Tabernacle. The only thing I need to worry about is Icarids. Well, maybe what we're supposed to get here is just like Soulguide Lantern. Just wipe their yard out again. Do you Tabby let Urza die to trigger their bridges? I've got Soulguide Lantern coming in. Ashiok. Fuck. You're right. I should have gone for Ashiok. I didn't even think about it. It's fine. I am not going to be upset about it. Yeah, we should have done Ashiok. Them searching is obviously not a big deal, and that's usually the thing I think of with Ashiok, but clearly not what matters in this case. Dear opponent, did you died? We'll point remove their ley line. And then we'll just hit the yard. Hit the lights! Did I beat you yet? Are you done? I mean, I understand if not, but you are out of Creeping Chills. All right, I'll be back in half a second while they're pining. All right. Contagion. Why are they doing that? Just for funsies? Ah, they're gonna... So they're gonna get a zombie here? Okay, but they're still a tabernacle. Did they forget? Force of Strip Mine new. What? Oh yeah, we got really Force of Strip Mine. They only have one card in hand. They can't cast Force of Strip Mine. Now they can see it, of course, of course. Of course, of course. What an incredibly strange way for that to go. Run the draw? Well, it doesn't matter too much if we draw the right combination of hate pieces. Now, we are aware that they're rocking some... We're aware that they're rocking some ley lines. But we have cards that deal with that. Is it weird that I just want to do that? Not gonna lie, no green feels weird. I mean, I agree with you. The deck I 0-5'd with earlier, though, was... let's see if I can make it still. The deck I was playing earlier was like Teamer Planeswalker, and the only black splash was for... Wow. Opponent mulls to 6. I cannot keep that hand. This is a pretty good hand, except for the fact that it didn't have any mana. This one is, I mean, this is about as good as we can get, right? I think we're ditching Dack here, honestly. Because we have, well, we only have one more. No, we have two more. He's just not anywhere near as good as the rest of these cards. Yeah. Taxing the bench. Yeah. All right. Okay. How good is it? Pretty fucking good. They can't misdirection my recall. Hell yeah. We're totally safe to just jam it. Okay. Well, we have a brainstorm if we need it for the therapy. The question I'm asking is, do I want to play the tabernacle on one or not? Like, how much danger do I think that I'm in of them actually... hitting we play Tabernacle on one, we can't brainstorm. Sure. No, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, do I want a Tabernacle at all, or do I just go like Delta, Emerald, pass? It's not. It's the worst one. No, our deck's playing all of them. It's the second worst one. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. Actually, honestly, in Vintage, since I've been playing, yeah, Mox Pearl's dead last, but and Mox Sapphire is clearly the first place, but actually the rest of them are quite a big toss up, because in all of the decks that I have been playing in this format, they milled 2 Hollow Ones. Well, that's not the worst thing ever. They milled 2 Creeping Chills. That's not too bad. They discard a Narcomoeba? Is that why it's not triggering? Holy crap. Well, they just hit all their Creeping Chills. Okay. So we really got to find Soul Guide Lantern ASAP. Because they didn't get anything going right now, but this is terrifying. We do get to go, though, Ancestral and Brainstorm. Or Ancestral and Ponder. That digs deeper. So... And they can't Force of Negation right now. They could Force of Will, but... Well, we'll see, Mike. Nope. Oh! And there's 2 Icarids already? Holy shit. Fuck. No, I mean... They drew their 1 of, right? I didn't make the swap. I wish I had done. So we can go shuffle, draw, preordain. But that means, again, we're not playing Tabernacle. But Tabernacle doesn't matter right now. We've already taken too much damage from Creeping Chills, and there's 2 Icarids. So... And we're 1 mana off of being able to get the Tinker into Soul Guide here. Well, let's not die. We can set up a pretty big board. Can they... Yeah, they can go double exile if they want to. Okay. They can definitely go double exile. So we're going to 4 this turn. Oh, we could be going to 1. Okay. There are 1.5 million zombies on the way. But there's only 1 Cabal Therapy, and they got to do it blind. So, good luck, opponent. Names. Yixilid Jailer. Maybe taking the turn off to Soul Guide Lantern next turn was the right play. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. So we are immune from the Creeping Chill kill. Tabernacle's going to take care of their board here. So we just need to be able to dodge death from the Icarids. Be careful about when you play the crypt if you play it. I don't have the choice. I have no choice about where. Not realistically, I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to play Saheeli, Crypt, Brainstorm this turn. I actually can't do that. I can only play Saheeli into Crypt. Here's to Brainstorm. Well, I guess we could just Tabernacle, right? But I need to try to put some blockers. No, I need to put some blockers down, and otherwise the Ichorid kills me. But I can't get enough, so it doesn't make any sense to Saheeli. I have to save my land drop for Tabernacle, so let's just Brainstorm and see what happens. These are for 3 fresh cards. No, I understand I can exile the Ichorids. I get that. Well, we put 2 cards back. We get to preordain past them. So... put Crypt back. Yeah, I don't need the mana from it. And then I think I'm putting Manifold Key back. Fetch. Sure. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Can you kill your Crypt? Not right now, I can't. Motherfucker. Alright. Well. Maybe they won't find the line of use your Ichorids the way they're intended to be used. I mean, the freaking Mental Misstep just ate us. Like, you can't beat that sometime. Yeah. Yeah, but like you can't play around all their 1-ofs, right? It's just not a thing that you can do. That's vintage. Oh yeah, totally. And that was like today earlier when I played and I 0-5'd, most of the losses were due to some kind of like vintage nonsense luck. All right, so we were getting there anyway. That's fine. We had a close one against Dredge, so I'm happy about that. So it makes it great. It's certainly what makes it something. Yeah. Dack salty on the bench. I can keep this in the dark. I know the name Slasher 21, but I don't know what they play. Opponent mulls to 6. I will definitely keep this. Is it powerful? No, but we can cast stuff. Sometimes that's half the battle here. Can't misstep an 8-mana play. Ooh. Okay. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. The new Matarisha. Well, it's not new, right? They've played that for a long time. I really hope I don't get Thought Not Seared, though. Please. Please, no. Wasteland. That sucks. Yeah. I mean, I have tons of mana here. I just not happy about going down because I was hoping to be able to resolve there. But if they play nothing else, then I have more than enough lands to keep going here. So that was a gambit on their side to try to screw us, and they did not. Come on, Lotus. Yeah, we could have top decked the Lotus there. It's always a possibility. Tomb. Well, fuck. There's no way they don't have it. Oh, sick. Okay, that's fine. I mean, the clock is quick, but it wasn't the card I didn't want to see, so yeah, I thought it would well, it took them too long to cast it. I saw them, they were sinking mana, and that usually means it's an X spell. Okay, so we're gonna get probe. I know I go to 12 for this, but once upon a time realized, oh, okay, so that Smasher's coming in. F3 could go 4 cards in the graveyard. 5 cards in the graveyard. Then the tutor could go in the graveyard. 6, which means Cruise costs 2, which I could do that, but then I can't do anything. I'm taking 10, 14 next turn, so I'm just dead on board. Fuck. So close. Close to what? I don't know. No, this deck doesn't have a strip mine or any number of wastelands. I could just treasure cruise. Can I just treasure cruise? 5, 6, 7, 8. I could just treasure cruise to try to hit a Force of Will. That'll keep me in the game. We'll only take 6. Can we vamp before cruising? We can, but it puts us to 8. And the problem is I don't. Oh, I could just Vampiric for the Force. Doi. And then it's not a guessing game. Idiot. Yeah. I figured it out. For some reason my brain was fixed on Vampiric Tutor only getting you like unbalanced stuff when you can just get Force of Will with it. So we're gonna go to 1 next turn. But we don't have any fetches in hand, so that's not the worst. Yeah. That was a cool line. I figured out I could do it, then I thought it was garbage, but then thanks to my wonderful friends, I figured out, wait a minute, no it's not. So we're going to 1 here. Alright. But then we'll get to cast Urza and a Soul Ring, and we'll see where we go from there. I'm pitching Force of Negation because this Brainstorm might be money. Oh my god! Oh my god, the top card was Recall into Tutor! Oh my god, that was fantastic. Alright. So, Bolts over Pyroblast seem good. Blightsteel over Bolas' Citadel seems like it could be a thing to do. I don't know if that's an actual trade you're supposed to make like that, but I'm gonna do it. I think it makes sense. I don't think I want Biforce. I don't think I want Tabernacle. Biforce for Chalice. Do they play Chalice? I guess they probably do. So Misstep can go out, I guess. I would assume. Probably play Chalice and Thorn. Well, I don't know. I've never seen the deck before. I've never run into it. Not once. But the attacks. No, I know what the cards are. I just don't know that you play them here without. Yeah. All right. So we know what we're up against. Yep. That's the hand. Neither of those are blue cards, but yeah, I can't take that. I want it, but I can't. Ah! Don't hold Mox in for Saheeli if you can avoid it. Why not? Oh, because of Thorn and Trinisphere. Yeah. I got you. Sure. It's Matter Reshaper in Vintage. Oh no. No. Why does my deck have so many bad cards in it? Dear second opponent, don't also have the mental misstep. Very good. Oh! Well. Well, if they have a second thought knot, we get wrecked, but... Whoops! I think I won. I think I won. Second thought knot will destroy my dreams. That is not an Eldrazi. What if you didn't, though? No. Suspend one? Suspend one? Suspend one? Yeah, by force would have dealt with it. Suspend one? Holy crap. Suspend one? Wait a turn and win. What? What? What do you mean wait a turn? Why are we waiting a turn? Why aren't we going to just win the game on the spot? That was a bad joke, not advice. Got it. Yeah. We're going to do that. Yeah, you gotta hit me with something as a cue. Whee! Apply a replacement effect instead of beginning your turn. No? No. Yeah, I know it's no. My brain had Time Vault with like time counters on it. Which I think is the last time I actually saw a copy of the card. Yes, I understand that. I read the card. I can read the card. I was expecting there to be like time counters or something. They really want to sit through this? All right. It's like that one time I hit Time Vault against Roy and he was like, all right. I was so confused. Hey, what's up, Juju Bean? We're Time Vaulting someone. They refuse to concede. Good old-fashioned infinite turns. Locally grown. Sourced from the hills of Canada. Hey! Now we get an extra one. Right. No, I just the way you did it was more problematic to my brain than you doing it. Once you explained why you did it and what you were interested in, I had no problem with it. It was just really, really odd to me for you to be like, okay. It was like, wait, what? No, on the flip side, I mean, I knew every card in my deck. You didn't, right? Like you didn't know that I had. Well, you technically speaking, you knew it was in my pool, but you didn't know I was playing Thopter Foundry Urza. Okay, I guess I should hold these for Saheeli, because eventually we'll be able to win with that. There we are. God, it took you forever to show up, bud. Baby. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know. Wee. Jerkbag decided to do exactly the thing. They wanted to see me play a win condition. I don't know why. Why would you wait for me to play one win condition, but not wait to see if I was gonna overextend and show you all my win conditions? I don't know. That's such an odd, like, almost zero. Oh. They just said, sorry for making you play that out. I still wasn't quite sure if you were on Breach or not. I just told them I'm not. I don't know why they scooped there if they planned on waiting anyways. They did explain it, so they just wanted to see if I was going to play Breach, which I didn't. But even if I was on Breach, I think most of the Breach decks play things like Monastery Mentors and Snapcaster, like one Snapcaster or something like that, so I think... Do I want Tabernacle in this matchup? I feel like boarding out my last Force of Negation for the Tabernacle is not crazy. Just because it's going to mess with their mana a bunch of the time. Like, they're not always able to have, like, a really smooth vomit of creatures, and they might have to lose stuff early. I'm going to do it. I think it's fine. I think the taxing effect could really mess them up. Also, thank you... Michael? Vamp for Lotus. Yeah, that was Mike. Good call. Okay. I think I have to mull to a better hand than this. Especially because they kept their 7. I just don't think we can do nothing. There we go. That's a vintage hand. Send back the Mox. Send back the Biforce. I don't think we're sending back the Biforce. Send back one of the Force of Wills. Now you're talking. I think sending back one of the Force of Wills is definitely correct. Force of Will is so questionable in this matchup, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that dies to my Biforce. Cool. Am I just going to knock down the Soul Ring? I think so. But then if they do something broken here, you lose your single card. Yeah, but I don't. That's not. I can't. That's fine. I think that's fine. I think that's 100% where I'm okay with being at. So we can Biforce, we can Lotus, and we can Narset here. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. Pearl fetch for Volk before Lotus into Narset. Do I want to shuffle before or after? I feel like I want to shuffle after, right? No, I want to shuffle. I want to shuffle before I Narset. Because most of the there are a few. I think I want to send stuff to the bottom of my library intentionally. I think that makes sense. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Yeah. Yeah, this is like a perfect situation, right? I think I'm taking top. Boop. Thanks for the gorgeous art, Magali Villeneuve. Look at that. Look at that. It's freaking unbelievable. I could tell it was Magali from this distance, like as a tiny frame. Her detailed work is just so sharp. It's crazy. All right, so this could be Matter Shaper or Mimic, or both actually. Mimic is literally free. Yeah, she's pretty nuts. Okay, so it looks like Narset's gonna get to do her job. What are you? What? It doesn't tap for mana, opponent. So Narset, then top, and then potentially shuffle. I'm going to set an upkeep stop for my next turn so that we can see what's on the way. The Force of Will is awkward in the face of Cavern. I agree. But I don't think there's anything I can do about it, so I'm not going to bother thinking about it too much. Soul Ring. Take the Soul Ring, cast Preordain this turn, try to find something broken. Take the Mox Ruby, cast the Preordain, try to find something broken. Basically, it's just like, do I want artifact mana here or do I want land mana? I think I'd rather have artifact mana to have more things for Academy and more things for Urza. We have an extra draw. It's true. Gonna draw the Ruby. Soul Ring this turn, Strand fetch next turn. Yeah, maybe. I kind of really want to try to get something going faster than that. Maybe I'm being a little too ambitious, but yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Looks like I still haven't found what I was looking for. Oh, although we could, thanks to the crypt. Yikes! I don't really want any of those cards, but I can top to draw Force of Will if I need to. Top of my library sucks. It's all power. It's all useless power. I can draw the Force of Will and force something this turn. If that's a play worth making. I'm not going to do it there. And then if they have a Thought Knot Seer, I'm not countering it. We finally have a game where drawing Yawg's Will wouldn't be horrible, which is interesting. Tax down the Narset, sure. Does it tell you if it can be countered? Does it tell you what can be countered? Yeah, they can. Oh. You are 100% correct. Yeah, alright. They could have done it, but they left the Wasteland up. Good catch. Good catch. Yeah, they waste me there. It's fine. I have a Mana Crypt. I'll be fine. I mean, it worked because it had to, right? I mean, they didn't have an option. All right, I think I want the Sapphire here. I can always rejigger this pile if I need to. They had a Wasteland. No. I mean, they had to in order to keep their Wasteland up. Like, what they were doing there, they didn't have the option. It's not like they made a mistake. Yeah, it only tells you something is uncounterable, by the way. It will never say this spell is counterable. All spells are counterable unless otherwise listed. Yeah. But it does put like a little red text or blue text or whatever that says this is uncounterable. Okay. Don't need to stop here. Alright. Tinker. Urza is okay. I can cast Urza this turn. And I will choose to do so. Whee! Vintage is a wild format. It certainly is, my friend. You constantly feel like you're teetering on the brink of death. Although playing against a deck that is not likely to have Ancestral Recall feels better. Endless one? Sure, you got it. That is smaller than my construct. Always even. Yay! We have 10 virtual turns to win the game. I mean, depends on how you do your math, Roy. I guess I'm going to spin Urza here, because none of that is particularly good. Sure. That's a free shuffle for next turn. I could even shuffle now if I activate the top off the tap the construct. See what they get up to here. So what, by 10 virtual turns, you mean assuming that I lose the exact average number of coin flips, right? I assume that was to which what you were referring. Yeah. But that's not the way luck works, right? Do I want a lightning bolt? No, not really. No, I would prefer to shuffle. Yeah, it seems like we'll get it. I mean, it's possible we don't, but I feel pretty confident. Okay. I will take those in that order, sure. Always even. Lost the flip. All right. So far, we are on our average. Don't step me. Cool. So I can play Saheeli. We hard cast Blightsteel. We're getting there soon. My question is, so I can play Saheeli. I could turn Mana Crypt into a top. I could put it on top, then draw it with the top, and get some construct casts out of that. I believe that is true. Target artifact you control becomes a copy of another target. So this becomes a copy of this. I want to have the real one in play. So let's do that first. Put it on top, draw a card. Holy crap. Put this on top, draw a card. Right now, the Mana Crypt's on top. That's fine. I can shuffle that away. I don't mind. Play Island. Play Sol Ring. Trigger. Saheeli is a sick freaking Magic card. Play top. Servos, baby! And they're so cute! Look at them, they're so cute! Alright. Dack Fayden, and then next turn we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no! Strip mine! I think we'll be alright. Yeah, this is okay. If you're gonna swing with those opponent, you might as well go all out. That's what I thought. You could just swing out. It's really not that bad for you. Yeah, but they're cowards, unfortunately. So I know I could just jam the Blightsteel here. Yeah, I would have swung out in a heartbeat too. I don't, just no fear. I think playing Dack is much better. Blightsteel and Saheeli copy. Right, but we can't kill them with that. The copy does not get haste, but the copy is a card that's already in play. Therefore, if it has been in play since the beginning of your upkeep, it does not have Summoning Sickness. So, kind of. You're turning one artifact into a copy of another, which I think I'm honestly going to play Dack here. And see where that gets me. You didn't know what was a copyable characteristic. I think you're misinterpreting something. The summoning sickness. It's not. So you are turning one artifact in play into a copy of another artifact, but the one that's in play has all of the same characteristics that it did. Flipped or unflipped, face up or face down, tapped or untapped, and summoning sickness. Yeah. Which I think is all of the copyable, or all of these sort of, I think they're characteristics. I don't remember what they're called. Alex would know. So we'll do the top trick here again, just make more servos, I think. I guess I should have left a Mox open, because it's better to do that than with lands. Sick. We might be able to cast the Blightsteel anyway. One, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we can't, but I think we'll just... I know I'm going to shuffle away my Soul Ring here, but I don't think I mind. Okay. Pass the turn. Well, so the reason I didn't want to cast the Blightsteel this turn is it was going to involve me tapping like all of my servos and stuff. Sure. This turn I will cast the Blightsteel. I just wanted to set up slightly more than what I had because I was concerned about them being able to swing around what I had. I'm not anymore. Oh, I think we just won. I mean, I'm going to play the Blightsteel and that should be game anyway, but because this is... Oh, this is our screen cap, by the way, for sure. All right. Eight, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm gonna play Yawg's Bargain first. The problem with playing Yawg's Bargain is they're probably going to concede here. But... Trigger. Oh, there's a Trinisphere! No, I screwed it all up. I'm so sorry, everyone. Yeah, I forgot they had things in play. It's fine. I mean, we're still going to win this way. I can't play the Blightsteel again. By Force of Trinisphere. I mean, yeah, but I still think we end up not being able to make it. What the hell? Yeah. Go Ancestral myself. Sure. Mox. I do not want to play this Tabernacle. Oh, Time Walk. I have a Time Walk. I have a Time Walk. I have a Time Walk. Attack you for 19. Sure. They flipped a new Mana Reshaper in. That's beautiful. Play this Narset, I guess. Take their Mox. Okay. You got me. They said GG. I hope they mean on my side. I was like, are they gonna somehow cast Berserk? Am I dead? I didn't get the screenshot of the Blightsteel. I really should have cast it when I first said I was going to, but it's fine. It's all captured on stream. GG, Slasher. Trying out this sick Urza brew. I apologize for any slowness. I was trying to cast the Blightsteel on the previous turn, but I didn't want to die because I don't know what Eldrazi can do. Why did you not hardcast 2 Blightsteels? You're asking the real questions. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to have a good time here. So if there was any problem on your side, I apologize. I'm just always concerned in these formats because I'm like, well, I don't know what the Eldrazi can do to just kill me out of nowhere. Jeskai Breach has killed me out of nowhere on so few cards so many times. Obviously, Eldrazi is not the same deck, but... Also, am I supposed to know who you are, Slasher? I recognize the name, but I can't... I think you were in reference to... Someone was talking about you, but I don't remember what it was about. Anyway, well played. Oh, there's a snake. There's a snake quote. Oh, yoink. Oh, the Homer one is from when he, disappointing preliminary results with Bergie Song. In what? Yeah, how did it go? I was watching Doom Switch play some Bergy Mono Red Storm, and I didn't feel particularly strongly about that deck. How what did you find the problems, or what was the whole, what's the all encapsulating message you have about Bergy? 3 CMC is a lot. Okay. You want to draw Song more often. Okay. Maybe Urian build bad. Urian build always bad, Jiggy. We play because we love, not because good. But Magda Kinnan might be worth looking at. It's not bad in every format, just in Modern. Valky in Grixis Lazav could be real. Okay, that's wait, why? What do you... How is that a thing? Valky in Grixis Lazav. How do you... What is that? I don't get it. Aggro Disruption enables Mox, good top end. You're gonna cast it? You're not gonna cast it. You're gonna cast the Tybalt interplanar interloper nonsense? Hey, listen, I just cast a Blightsteel Colossus, so maybe I shouldn't be one to judge. I cast an eventual Blightsteel Colossus. I just love the idea of you using Lazav to copy Valky, then using Valky to copy an Uro out of their hand. That's what I love. No, wait, that's not how that card works. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay, so we're gonna keep this. I think turn one we just play Volcanic Island, Lotus, and Sit. Maybe Tarn, Lotus, and Sit? Tarn, Lotus, and Sit actually is better. I want to play around both them being... Like, so... Not... We want to play around Wasteland, and we want to try to have some... play against the prison elements of decks. And then if it's a blue deck, we have the Pyroblast ready to go, and we just turn 2 Narset with Pyroblast back up. Okay, so it's a blue deck. Sure. Okay. Can I beat Flusterstorm right now? Yeah, I can. Just by straight up playing through it. Maybe they have Pyroblast here, so we get got. Fuck. Okay. That sucks. I don't think I want on either of those right now. That's good. I like that one. I don't love it though, because if I have to Pyroblast this turn, games are going good. We're currently 2-1. Hard cast a Blightsteel Colossus last game. Yeah, that's something, huh? May. Okay. Oh, that's gonna flip me into an Urza though, right? Unless no, it doesn't. We don't have any creatures. No one has any creatures. Yeah, okay. So that doesn't matter. So I want to find an answer for that. Do I have any? No. So I guess I'm just doing nothing for the moment. And we'll see what we draw. Like, I could Vampiric Tutor into, I guess, Ancestral? So that's probably good. And then we have Pyroblast to defend it. They haven't put any creature tokens into play or anything yet, so maybe we're okay for now. Maybe we get a Stay of Execution. What if I drew some cards? No, I can't beat Flusterstorm right now. I can't do it. Stop. Oh. No. And now they can't daze me. They floated a fucking blue. God damn it. They get to counter everything. Oh my god. Brutal. They could have done this anyway, so there was no way I was resolving the Ancestral. But, fuck. Oh my god. This format is a crime? I mean, it is what it's supposed to be. We get to Treasure Cruise next turn, so, like, maybe we'll be alright. Well, in theory, they have 7 cards in hand, but multiple of those are lands. And they haven't found one of their ways to put a creature token into play on our side, but I assume they will in a second. The Trickery deck is a crime at the minute. Well, we're going to be playing some Modern in a second. Really want you to top 8 this nonsense. I'm going to do my best. I mean, I really am going to do my best, but... For peak meme value? Hey, I'm not just a meme player. I'm a contender. I could be somebody. Okay. Just because all my best competitive finishes are with Niv Mizzet and mono green Planeswalkers doesn't mean I'm a meme. Well, shoot. It's all rather unfortunate, isn't it? Now, I could turn my servo into a Mox here, but it doesn't stop it from being a creature on their turn. I think they get Gristlebrand? Yeah. And from this point, we're probably just toast. They're playing Red and 6 and Oko. Okay, so they're playing like a much more mid-rangey deck version of this deck than I think the last time I played against someone who was playing it. They were a little more all-in. Not all in, but like a little more like show and tell, where like they only really won with getting the Gristlebrand into play. They didn't have all the good mid-range cards of the format. All right, you got me. All right, thanks, bud. See you whenever. See that playing these decks without green is really, really frustrating. Because we don't have access to trophy, we don't have access to Force of Vigor. We don't have access to Nature's Claim. So deck needs more Deathrite Shaman. Didn't you know that card can't beat anything though? Never won a competitive event. Maybe I don't need the extra Flusterstorm, so the only thing I'm bringing in is Pithing Needle, and I don't think I need multiple Dack. Oh no, they've got a whole bunch of Mox in. Dack can just steal games sometimes. I think 2 Pyroblast is where I want to be, I think. So unplayable, it needs to be unbanned in all formats. I honestly don't know how much damage it would do in Modern. Like, I don't know what the Modern was where Deathrite Shaman needed to be banned. I understand that, like, by all accounts, it's definitely, like, a bit of a design mistake, but I'm not sure if it's... I don't think my boarding is correct, but I also don't hate it. How much do I feel like losing on turn 1? Wait, we can go Lotus Saheeli, then Mana Crypt land, and still Tinker afterwards. So maybe we use the Lotus Saheeli as a bait, and we just get the Bolas' Citadel into play right afterwards. And then if it resolves... Perfect. You got 2? Then you're not. Opponent's done. They've had enough. So we would shuffle. So let's imagine we would have ended up with an Underground Sea on top. I wonder what we were supposed to get with the D-Tutor, though. I honestly don't know. Because Citadel only lets you play cards off the top for free. So I'm not 100% sure what we were supposed to do there. Turn 1 Dack, huh? Turn 1 Dack, turn 2 Urza? You know what? I would like this. Well. Still not playing that Urza anymore. I don't know if you meant it to be that, Blitz, but it's one of my favorite, like, throwaway, like, random lines that happens in a bunch of, like, 90s and even 80s action movies for no good reason is the, as you all know, and then they explain something, and they're really explaining it to the audience. They're not explaining it to the people in the room, and they explain it in a way where it's like, of course those people knew that. Like, that's their whole job. How would they not know? Call a meeting together, as you all know, several hours ago, blah de blah, blah blah de blue. And they'll be like, well, but then why are you saying it? All right, so Saheeli and Urza are both dangerous plays here that I don't want to make. Is it Forbidden Orchard? Yeah. Oh, you can't Pithing Needle Forbidden Orchard. Well, crud. For some reason, I thought you could. I don't know why. We need a revoker for that. Well, I think I'm just pitching Saheeli and Urza anyway. So I gotta find the win with Time Vault Key, which top can get me towards with fetch lands. All right. So it's top first. Shouldn't have tapped my red there, but that's okay. Wow, all of those are good, huh? Okay. So leave Force of Negation on top with Tinker underneath it. Just pass the turn here. Hope that I don't have to fetch. I could always reorder if I need to fetch and put the Tinker on top. I think we just got to go for it next turn. Supposed to be Oko? Narset. Fuck. I have to shuffle if I want to beat it with that. So on top right now is D-Tutor, and underneath that is Tinker. If I let the Narset resolve... No, I don't want to let the Narset resolve. No, no, I can Tinker and Pyroblast afterwards. So this is fine, right? But I don't want to give them access to the free card, so I think I just pitch my top here. I pitch the top for the Tinker. I really wish I hadn't screwed up stacking my deck, but nothing we can do about it now. And the reason I'm trying to counter this is because if I get Bolas' Citadel... If I get Bolas' Citadel, I want to be able to play draw cards off the top of my deck. And now I can't. Plus I have a deck in play. They got a Flusterstorm. Flusterstorm will not beat my Tinker right now. So we can Yawg's Will for Pyroblast. And then what? Oh, I can't cast the Yawg's Will. I don't have black mana. Moot point. Can't Dack Fayden right now. I'm gonna sack my Mox Amber or Mox Sapphire because it goes to my graveyard. Fuck. Fuck. So good. Hottest it takes. All right, what do you got, buddy? I'm just gonna card selection my opponent, unfortunately. But I don't want to not be able to tick up my deck. It's probably super, super dangerous. But I guess if they keep one of their, what do I want to call it? The correct sideboard plan for any deck versus mills to board in every sideboard card that could be slightly relevant, board out nothing. Yeah, well, so that's come up a lot. I err on the side of that one. Some people say bring in everything, which I think is nonsense because you can't dilute the, you shouldn't dilute the strength of your deck by that much. Yeah, I think it's incorrect. Time Walk, fuck. Well, actually, it's not too relevant. And they didn't have a third island for that. And they could have, okay, weird. Yeah, that's fine. No, the hot take is in a mill infested metagame, just play Battle Wits. There's your hot take. Okay, that's not too dangerous. They don't have any artifacts right now. They can make my Pithing Needle. Oh fuck. Okay. Now I have a creature for the. Okay. So I can Yawg's Will, play Mox Sapphire, Tinker Pyroblast. I can knock down the Narset to let me activate my deck. That's the start of this turn. Their one card here might be Pyroblast, but I really can't play around it. Good draw. Okay, looks like they're F6'd. But I can't get up enough mana. I don't know how I miscounted. Maybe it was the Mox that I thought I had. Oh. Fuck, I thought I could cast this Tinker. Maybe Grizzlebrand won't kill me. I should have needled the Griselbrand. What am I... I was trying to stop them to get the Griselbrand, and I named a card that doesn't even work. Now I'm here. Oh, Zach. Why do you do the things you do to yourself? Yeah, but coming back to the modern discussion, I think generally speaking, any of the sort of mid-range value pile decks are actually very, very soft to mill. So it's very, very difficult to win that matchup. It always feels like the first couple times you go into it, you're like, oh, I can't never lose to mill. I mean, they just can't, like... There's no way they'll beat me. I've got so much value. And then you just realize that you don't have any cards left in your deck. Because you can't put a quick clock into play, and you can't really interact with the way that they're trying to kill you. That sucks. So now they know I have Time Vault, so they'll be able to play around it pretty easily. I assume. They'll go to 7 if they need to, but I do not think they will have to. Okay. How was my day before streaming? Well, I got up like at noon because I got to bed last night closer to 4 a.m. than usual. Sure. And then they're looking for Pyroblast to kill my Dack. They didn't find it. And then fine. This is not what I plan on playing this weekend. Holy crap. I actually drew the 2 cards I need to win. There's just no way that I'll resolve them. But I might as well try, right? They have 13 cards in hand. Maybe it'll work. Crazier shit has happened. They only have 13 cards. They only have 4 cards left in their library. All right. Play your outs, I guess. You never know. Maybe they won't have it. They did double force earlier, so... Yeah, we did. Yeah, our only loss was to Dredge, and it was a tight one. We actually were very, very close on that. Yeah, so this is probably not what I'm going to play on Saturday, but I like this deck. The Urzas don't actually seem that good, and but they're not bad. Arcanist Abe. I think that the whole Tinker nonsense shell of this deck is the good part of it. So I'm not going for a turn 1 Time Walk. Am I doing much at all on turn 1, or am I just holding on to my Pyroblast? I can hard cast Force of Will off Lotus Soul Ring. So for all intents and purposes, this is just submitted Gak Vine to Mana Traders. Huh, okay. Yeah, I definitely want to play the deck that I've been used to playing, which is the 4-color Ren and Strips deck that has a very, very strong hedge sideboard against Dredge with 4 Ley Lines and 2 Tabernacle. There's just too many people who are like, lol, Dredge, easy. And then Gak is, obviously. Jiggy, am I gonna have to Dredge and Doomsday? Yeah. Doomsday has the potential to turn 1. I think that's why. Like, Doomsday is just very, very powerful, but it also gets to play all the blue cards. So I think that's why people like that. Oh, hilarious. Hey guys, look, free Manifold Key. For the low, low price of having it come into play tapped. Neat. All right. Now I know what you're thinking. Zach, why don't you just Time Walk here? Because the Time Vault is clearly on top of your deck. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why I like the deck that I like. Because it's different from the Sultai mid-range deck, and it's different from like any of these combo-eared shells. I'm just not partial to them anyway, but Arcanist Abe is playing Dreadhorde Arcanist. Makes sense. I've run into Paradoxical. Arcanist Abe, not Arcanist Abe? What? Oh, Antichrist? Anarchist. Oh, there you go. Anarchist. Sorry. Just Anarchist. I don't know, I was expecting Anarchist to be spelled slightly different than that, but I was. Alright. Do your thing, Time Walk. I think all the PO players are just Breach players. Yeah, that could be the case. Well, this Vampiric Tutor kind of sucks, huh? Alright, well. Do I try to exile this? I think that I should. Sucks to use the Lotus like that, but like, really don't feel like I have a lot of wiggle room here. I have seen some PO players still, but Breach is very much like a PO deck anyway, right? It's got that like late combo potential. Breach is a freaking savage deck, though. I have been killed off of basically no cards out of Breach multiple times already. Okay, so I think I want Cruise on top. I want the Tarn. Oh, I do want the Tarn. Yeah, you're right. Do I want it now, though? Cruise to pitch to force will. That's what I wanted it for. That's literally why I said I wanted the cruise on top, because I wasn't convinced that I... Yeah. This just feels like... What just feels like Xerox? Also, we have the cool deck with Sensei's Manifold Key. We have the cool play here. We could draw 2 cards off of the top. I'm pretty sure the Xerox decks. These are the decks that are full of cantrips. The reason that the decks are called Xerox is because you have so many cantrips that every game is like a copy. I think that's the deal, is that like you're always just making copies of the game. But or it could be because every card is just a copy of the other cards, because they're just like all these 1 blue cantrips. Because Xerox, as I knew it, was a deck from Modern that had 4 Preordain, 4 Ponder, 4 Serum Visions, 4 whatever other one there was, and it was playing Pyromancer's Ascension. Is that what that card is called? I think it is. All right. I can hardcast Force of Will right now, or I can go for this Tinker that's on top of my deck. Tinker with Force and Pyro backup. That seems like what I want to do here. So I get 2 mana, draw, tap, draw. You can't hardcast Force of Will. I'm not going to anymore. I could have, but I'm not going to do that now. But I could have gone... does it work the way I think it does? I think it does. I could have used Manifold Key and Soul Ring to generate 3 mana, plus blue. I did not get to pick up the other card. That's not how that works. Okay. Maybe we'll just sit then. Because I have Pyroblast and Force and Vampiric Tutor here. So if we get to go to our next turn, we'll just Vampiric Tutor for something powerful and try to go off that way. The main concern here is just to not let Dreadhorde do its thing. Vamp and stick for the... Yeah, that's a plan. Depends on what they're doing here. Is this Dack? Monastery Mentor. That's fine. I'm going to go off with infinite turns. Yeah, 2 pieces of permission, I think, is what's going to end it here. Because I'm pretty sure they're about to play a cantrip. Yeah. But the chances of them being able to... What if... So they're going to be at 4 cards in hand. I have 2 pieces of permission, so I just beat everything, right? Unless they play a Lotus here. Might want to vamp now. Why? Oh, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Mental Misstep Force. Sure. Wait, if I'm going to Vampiric Tutor, though... Why don't I Vampiric Tutor for permission? Because I have Tinker. Right? So next turn I can go Tinker, and then I have Pyroblast. I don't have another blue card, but I could get... Tinker is the Force of Will. No, I understand. I'm just... There's better permission, potentially. Although if they force this, then I have the Tinker anyway. So yeah, okay. Okay. Carry on, opponent. And we're going to try to dodge... We're going to try to dodge Mental Misstep hitting my important spell. And the way we're going to do that is... No, if they have a misstep, they can misstep my Pyroblast, but I'll never be able to stop that from happening. So the sequence is going to be play the Time Vault. The first thing they play will Force, and the second thing they play, if they play a second thing, will Pyroblast. And maybe they'll have to exile the misstep earlier, or it just won't be necessary. We'll see. We can also draw an extra card with Sensei's Divining Top during that sequence, so could be relevant. We don't have a lot of extra mana to play with, but gosh. I am gonna blast the Gush. Am I? What? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. They're trying to draw some very specific cards with this, and the chances of them having enough permission to beat me was low anyway. Okay, that's... I forgot they had a land drop. But then they get it off the Gush anyway. But this is problematic, because this could be Flusterstorm. Oh well. We know what we're here for. So that's one. So if they have Fluster, I'm just screwed. Oh, but if they have a Pyroblast... Okay. Hold on. Okay. The red and blue open here. So... And if they have Flusterstorm and they use Flusterstorm to beat the Pyroblast, we could just let it resolve and then Force. So... we can beat most things here. 2 pieces of interaction will get us. Daze stops me from being able to go off unless I have mana. Let's find out. Well, now if they have Misstep, it doesn't matter. So I just got to Force here, huh? I can't. No, I can't. No, I just have to Force. And now I need them to have Pyroblast, not Fluster. I need the last card to be Pyroblast, not Fluster. Needs a screenshot. That was sick. That was sick. Holy shit. Alright. So, Flusterstorm seems good. Lightning Bolt is 100% necessary. Tabernacle is probably okay-ish. I gotta figure out what I want to do with that. It was pretty good, huh? I like that I feel like I actually navigated it quite well. Okay, so these are the cards I want. I think we can go down on forces because most of their threats seem to be creatures. I think Dack can go out. I like how the Time Vault combo was like not doing anything for like the first half the league, and then all of a sudden the Time Vault combo is just like rolls up its sleeve and it's like, listen, don't count me out. We ready? All right, I think I'm taking out one Urza. Maybe the Tabernacle's crazy, but I don't feel like it is. Yep. I am not totally lacking in any amount of confidence in my performance on Saturday. I just need to take good mulligans and not dick around. So this D-Tutor can get me the Time Vault and we could win on turn 4? 3. Okay. No, 4. I don't have enough mana. It's not that fast, but it's not that slow. I really hope they don't just jam a Mentor here. White mana. Uh-oh. I can't just let them have this. I want to force them to use more resources if they really want this card right now. And there's a reasonable shot that if they have to spew a bit on that, okay, that they wouldn't be able to kill me before the Time Vault combo. Oh, you probe me now. Oh, because... Okay, because... Yeah. I get it. I figured it out. Okay. I did not need this card here. What if we just... Ponder? Play Manifold Key, play Ponder? Yeah. Do I want to put this into play? Well, so yeah, that's the idea, but I don't I'm on turn 2. I can't do all of that. I don't think I want to put the key into play. I feel like they're gonna have ways to kill it. Hello. I like all these cards. Okay, how shields down do I want to go here? I could open myself up to a really good sacking here, but I think it's worth doing. No. I just don't know what hate they're playing. I think what we're gonna do is play the Urza this turn and just sort of see what we can get out of them. Obviously, I'm playing a dangerous game, just like going full shields down against them. But they already had Git Probe, like they know. Mentor Time Walk insta death. Yeah, basically. Yeah, even Arcanist Time Walk wouldn't be a problem right now. I mean, the worst that can happen this turn is we can lose, but the hand that I have doesn't really stop that from happening, so. But they could also walk themselves into death here. Fuck. This is the kind of card I was worried about in terms of their hate pieces. I just didn't really know what they would have. It's not too bad, though. So, what if I get Yawg's Will? What does that do for me? Is it good? Because then, so if I Yawg's Will, I need more mana, though. I think I'm just supposed to get Ancestral. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I have more untapped mana. Because if I play Ancestral on my turn when I've untapped, I can beat Fluster, and I have Pyroblast to beat other things. I think that's blue. Looks blue. Dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba. This has to be a Pyroblast. Oh shoot. This is only like Preordain. It's Preordain or Shattering Spree. Is MTGO up right now? I'm playing it. Ambitions XO. We are playing it right now. They are putting Preordain on top. That is a sign of weakness. Yikes. That was incredibly aggressive. You're rude, opponent. I want you to know you're rude. Holy crap. So yeah, if we can get Yawg's Will now, we're gonna do that. Hey, thanks for the follow, Ambitions XO. He did, you know. All right, and we're just gonna misstep their Preordain. We should be in the clear here, baby. Bye, nerd. Yay! 4-1s! Welcome to the Mana Symbol channel, where every league is apparently a 4-1. I have new product. Thanks. This deck was super, super sweet. I don't think Urza is a great fit here. I found this from a competitive finish in a vintage tournament from Japan. But as usual, sometimes people get away with playing not the greatest cards, but it's super, super fun. Like, just jamming some Urzas into your Xerox deck doesn't seem as bad as it could have been. Yes, Brian is alluding to the next deck we're going to be playing is Brian's Slag Pile. I'm going to get that queued up on Stream Decker for all of y'all. It is quite the deck. I also want you to know, Brian, I wasn't allowed to call it Slag Pile on Stream Decker. It wouldn't accept the word slag in the deck name, so I had to call it the SLAG pile. Unless the problematic thing is Brian, because I did have my friend Brian's Bant Snowblade deck before, but it turns it, and I'm pretty sure I was trying to remember. I think it wouldn't take Snowblade and it wouldn't take Brian. I can't remember though. Anyway, we're gonna be playing this in a second.
Meanwhile,
We did win, Mike. They scooped to our mental misstep on their preordained. Anyone in the future who has just watched this crazy vintage league, check out some of my other vintage videos if you came for vintage. Check out some legacy videos if you want to see some legacy. Tons and tons of modern videos. I believe I've done over 200 leagues now in the last year, which is pretty exciting. And make sure you hit that like button on any of the videos. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And I will see you on the next one. Oh, I gotta play this for Brian right here.